No one saw this coming. Travis Kelce walked into the NBA All-Star Game just to watch. But what he did next shocked everyone. A half-court shot? A massive donation? And Taylor Swift's reaction? Priceless! Stay till the end because this moment is going viral. The NBA All-Star Game was in full swing, the electric buzz of excitement pulsing through the packed arena. The court was alive with action, the energy was infectious, and every celebrity courtside was caught in the moment, reacting to the game with raw excitement. Among them, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift sat in prime seats. The cameras kept flashing to them, making them almost as much of an attraction as the game itself. The arena boomed with cheers, but suddenly the announcer's voice cut through the chaos. "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special challenge for you at halftime, but we need a volunteer from the audience." The crowd cheered in response, eager to see which celebrity would step up. The camera panned across the front rows, zooming in on Travis Kelce, catching him mid-laugh. For a second, he froze, caught completely off guard. He blinked, pointed at himself, still grinning. Travis, still laughing, leaned back in his seat as if pretending to hesitate, but then suddenly shot up, throwing his arms in the air. The crowd went absolutely wild, their cheers shaking the arena. As he made his way toward the court, NBA players on the sidelines hyped him up, clapping and laughing. The announcer explained the challenge. Travis would have one shot from half court. If he made it, a massive donation would go to a struggling youth basketball program that was on the verge of shutting down due to lack of funding. A hush spread across the arena as Travis took the basketball in his hands, feeling the weight of the moment. Could he really pull this off? The entire stadium held its breath. The crowd's energy shifted instantly as Travis Kelce stepped onto the court, towering over the NBA stars who clapped and hyped him up. The announcer's voice echoed once more. "Travis Kelce, for the kids, one shot from half court." The entire arena fell silent. The only sounds were the faint squeaks of sneakers from the bench and the soft hum of cameras rolling. Travis took a deep breath, rolling his shoulders as he focused on the hoop far away. The distance felt enormous, but he adjusted his grip, positioned his stance, and bent his knees slightly. Somewhere behind him, Taylor Swift clasped her hands together, barely breathing. Then, with one smooth motion, Travis launched the ball into the air. The ball soared gracefully, spinning perfectly. It floated over the court, seeming to take forever to reach its destination. The tension was unbearable. A collective gasp rippled through the audience. The ball hit the rim. Swish. Nothing. But net. For half a second, there was silence, like no one could believe what they had just witnessed. Fans leaped out of their seats, screaming. NBA players jumped off the bench, rushing onto the court. The roar of the crowd was deafening, shaking the arena. Taylor Swift let out a shriek of pure disbelief, throwing her hands over her mouth before laughing and clapping wildly. Travis threw his arms up, running across the court like he had just won the Super Bowl. He was laughing, pumping his fists, completely caught up in the unreal moment. The arena exploded again. This was history. The scoreboard flashed the huge donation that had just been unlocked for the youth basketball program, but Travis wasn't done yet. Without hesitation, he jogged back to the Mitch. The stadium's noise lowered. Even the announcers leaned in. "That was for the kids," Travis said, "but let's double it. I'm matching the donation." For a moment, there was pure silence, as something truly unbelievable had just been said. Then, the stadium erupted again. Fans were screaming even louder. The NBA stars on the bench jumped to their feet, clapping and pointing at Travis in respect. Even LeBron James shook his head, mouthing, That's crazy. The announcers were losing their minds. Wait a minute. Did he just say he's matching it? That's a class act right there. Travis Kelce, ladies and gentlemen. What a legend. Meanwhile, social media was exploding. Within seconds, clips of the moment were flooding Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. The hashtags #Kelce Legend, #NBA All-Star, and #Kelce for MVP were already trending. Travis Kelce just stole the entire NBA All-Star game. Taylor Swift's reaction to Kelce's insane shot is everything. Fans rushed to the comment sections, flooding them with praise. Travis stepped away from the mic, shaking hands with the NBA stars and soaking in the moment. But as the crowd kept chanting his name, he looked up at the giant screen, seeing the impact of what had just happened. And just like that, Travis Kelce had just turned a viral sports moment into something so much bigger. Later that night, Travis Kelce sat in his hotel room, the glow of his phone screen reflecting in his tired eyes. Every platform was flooded with clips of his unbelievable half-court shot, but one video stood out from the rest. It was a shaky, emotional video from a local high school basketball coach. His voice was unsteady as he spoke, his eyes filled with genuine gratitude. I don't know if Travis Kelce will ever see this, but if he does, thank you. You saved our program. Travis leaned forward, watching intently. The coach explained how the team had been struggling, funding cuts, lack of resources, the real fear that their season might be their last. Taylor looked over at Travis. She reached out, squeezing his hand. "This is why people love you," she murmured. Travis finally looked up, a small, thoughtful smile forming. He nodded, setting his phone down. The next morning, Travis Kelce's moment was everywhere. News outlets, social media, sports talk shows. As Travis stepped outside his hotel, a group of reporters was already waiting. Cameras flashed, microphones extended, and questions poured in all at once. "Travis, did you plan this? What made you decide to match the donation?" Travis chuckled, shaking his head as he adjusted his jacket. He looked around at the sea of reporters, their eager eyes waiting for some dramatic response. But he kept it simple. "Nah, man. Sometimes the best plays happen off the football field." That was it. One sentence. But it was enough. As he walked away, he pulled out his phone, typed a short tweet, and hit send. Some shots are bigger than the game. Within minutes, it had millions of likes. The internet went wild again. And just like that, Travis Kelce had written himself into NBA All-Star history. Not as a player, but as the night's biggest legend. If this gave you chills, hit that like button and comment "legendary" below. Don't forget to subscribe for more insane stories.